Hey everyone, welcome and thank you so much for having patience with me when I was sick, when I couldn't speak well, and I really do appreciate you hanging in there with me when it was hard to understand what I was trying to say in the last reading. But as you can tell, my voice is coming back and I'm feeling better. And so I wanted to come to you quickly this morning because this message that I believe is going to be fairly short is important. And I feel a very strong significance here of angelic energy. Not only that, it's an energy that is a warrior energy. It is rising up. It is the energy I feel for all of us that's here and coming in. It is a rising up from, I want to say, I'm just going to say the words that come to mind. Adversity, whatever was in the past that you needed to heal. I do believe that that's being healed at an accelerated rate. I do believe that. And that's why I feel with these Sacred Forest cards here, I was drawn to these. But it feels very much like this new beginning is closer than you think. It's already been in the works within yourselves, okay? But before I go further, I want to say something. Can we please just take a moment to pray and thank our divine creator and to allow that energy to come in? So just bear with me one sec. Just please close your eyes for a sec before I continue. I like to place my hand on my heart because that's where I feel my core is. Home is where the heart is. Love is at the core of everything. And so thank you, Spirit, for this opportunity to learn yet again and to make way for this message. And thank you for allowing our energy to sort of move in the direction it's supposed to, so we can apply these messages and this learning to our growth, to our upward, forward movement, not looking back, but looking forward to all the beautiful, amazing things that this beautiful journey has in store for us. Okay, I had to say that. I had to give my thanks to Spirit, because I am very thankful for everything that we've learned along the way. And so with this new beginnings, guys, we are rising. I feel something rising up. You ever notice when on a hot summer day, the rain comes down and the steam lifts from the road or wherever? You see the steam, you see the condensation, because the rain is cooler than the pavement. And so the steam has to go somewhere. It has to rise. It has to, it doesn't fit with the temperature of the rain. So it has to depart from where it was, okay? So that's how I feel with our energy right now. It feels so encouraging and so inspiring, because I feel like a lot of you are in that place where you are not settling anymore. You're not going to lay down in your path and just accept things as they are. There's a difference between going with the flow and accepting. And believe me, I've said this many times. I know people who have kind of given away their power to say, my life will never change. It'll never be good. It's always the way it is. That's just my bloodline. Nobody ever had money. Those things are going away. You are no longer going to accept a life that's not worthy of you, okay? And that's exactly the energy that I feel today. I've been feeling it for the past week, even though I've been sick. I have noticed a shift in my energy. I've noticed a shift in other people's energy, lighter energy, a more demanding, sort of empowering energy to rise above and to know that joy comes in the morning, right? And so look, so this joy and stability card comes in. I felt led to use the tarot, psychic tarot, for the heart oracle deck too. And sure enough, the joy and stability card comes in, because with this new beginning, this shift in power, this shift in your energy brings in joy and stability. For many of you, you've been lacking, feeling lack in terms of finances, well-being, maybe even feeling angry or upset that you're not in the place where you want to be financially. Some of you it's career, but I feel like for a lot of you it's money, because the way of the world right now with the economy, that's kind of, people are frustrated, but your soul is telling you it's time to rise up. It's time to depart from being stuck in that pattern of lack, okay? You don't understand the priceless energy that you are. Your soul is love. That's where the core is. It's new beginnings to move past those feelings of unworthiness, of maybe guilt or shame for making decisions that weren't the best for you. But I believe with all my heart that the decisions excuse me, that we make are based on how we feel about ourselves. And therefore, how we feel about ourselves brings in, the universe will bring that in for you, okay? So if you feel like, I made the bed, I have to lie in it now, and you feel like that's just permanent, it's not. And the promise is, it's a natural progression from feeling lack, feeling unworthy, to feeling like, no way am I settling anymore. I am worth so much more than the life I've lived. I can love myself now. I can love myself through anything. And I'm feeling a sort of warrior energy, kind of like the Joan of Arc energy, where she knew that she had to go into battle, but she believed with all her heart that with God by her side, that she could conquer something, right? She conquered her fear. She went into battle knowing that she could perish. And so I feel like the energy that we have within us is, you can no longer stay where you are. You can no longer feel like, I'm safer over here. At least I know this life. I know that I'm not going to have the money. I know what that gives me. But if the energy is making its way in to move that out of the way, so that now you see yourself as, what exciting things are coming for me. I trust me to make the right decision now, because I've learned from all the lessons. I am stronger now. Yes, I am a human being. And yes, I will trip sometimes. But guess what? You might stumble, but you're not going to stay down, because I feel that Empress energy here to say, I am moving on. No longer to look back. No longer to make the mistakes I did. No longer to feel unworthy. You are a child of your divine creator, of the highest, purest energy. And that's what this energy is that's coming in. So here we have the win or lose card, right? We have the sword in the ground. It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter about what was in the past. I lost that. I won that. What I feel with this card is, you're above that. You're not about self-destruction anymore. You're not having it. Your soul is done. Do you see the 5 here? Change, right? Divine change. Do you see the 4 here? Celebration. Something to celebrate. Feeling worthy. Feeling that celebratory energy, feeling that excitement. This win or lose situation is no longer applies to you. You don't look at it that way anymore, because moving forward, you're honoring you, okay? You're honoring you. It's not about proving someone else wrong. It's not about trying to justify anything anymore. You don't owe that to anyone. It's time to know. It's almost like put a fork in it. That's done. That's over. Win or lose, that's in the past. I am mighty. I am powerful. I am love. I am strong. I am so worthy. And it's interesting because this card that picked us, awaiting results. Look at the two trees on the right and left. They're flourishing. Look at the one in the middle. It's stagnant. It's not doing much. It's because it feels like she's stuck, right? And she's still waiting for something. But here's the thing. There's two, how do I say this? The trees on each side of her, she's not noticing them. But they've been there all along. They are, to me, I'm hearing tree of life, right? Those are offerings that she hasn't seen yet. Those are blessings coming in. Now, you can interpret this any way you want, but for me, it feels like you're going to get up off of where you were resting, right? And you're going to start appreciating and knowing, I'm capable of growing these two trees to a healthy status, right? These are I did this, but I'm not seeing that. You're only seeing the tree that's barren. And so what comes in on the heels of healing? Courage. Power. Gratitude. Freedom. Change. Renewal. And activation. Guys, look at it. It can't get any more clear than this. This is the most beautiful reading. And it's just so to the point. And how can you misinterpret anything with this reading? I feel like, excuse me, awaiting results. Yeah. You're no longer going to ignore or not see your blessings. You're no longer going to ignore your power. You're no longer going to ignore the change, the freedom. Look at that. Look at these cards. And you will rise to your power with gratitude. It feels very much like this energy is imminent, guys. It's not, oh, when is this going to happen? 20 years? No. Sorry, bear with me. Still getting over this cold. Sorry. Anyways, this gratitude carries you higher and higher and higher. I'm telling you, our empowerment, this energy is endless. It's limitless. Okay, my apologies. I had to pause it for a second, clear everything, because my throat is closing up. The promise that this reading brings, it's not just from spirit. It's not just from our guides. It's within yourself. It's your soul talking to you, telling you this is what's coming. You want to know when you're going to get out of your situation? You want to know when everything is happening. It has already started. It has already started. And you know that you have felt inklings of joy and stability and peace and happiness. And maybe some of you have laughed for the first time in a long time. Maybe some of you have felt hope for the first time in a very long time. This freedom, this is here for all of us, okay? I see the 1 + 3 is 4, right? And over here we saw the 4, which was gratitude, where I can't find it right now, but which was a reason to celebrate. Power, number 11, 1 + 1. Guys, that number 1 to me tells me that that's irreversible. That is a power that's within you and always has been. It is a godly power. It is justice. It is so many things. It is rising up. It is changing your outlook, changing your feelings about something, loving yourself through things, okay? Because I'm telling you, love is at the core. And when you embrace love being the core of who you are, the core of everything, everything changes. I'm telling you. There's no reason to feel bad about anything in your past. Lessons learned are always a blessing, always. And yeah, you know what? You might say, wow, why didn't I feel this sooner? Because you weren't ready. And now you are. This beautiful message, I'm just so thankful. I claim it, I own it, and I thank God for this message that came in for all of us this morning. I missed you guys so much all week. And I'm always so anxious to be with you every Sunday, but every once in a while when something comes in like this during the week, I am so thankful and so happy to bring you messages and exchange that energy with you. Okay? One last card here. Truth. Raven Spirit. You are rising up. Because when you face your truth, and you know, some of us are very stubborn. We don't want to admit, oh, it was, maybe, you blame it on someone else, or you have these bad feelings about things from the past, but the truth is that we are love. We have our energy, our soul has the innocence of a child. And so this truth here is hitting us in the face to tell us, yes, I am my queen. I am the queen of my own kingdom. I am the king of my own kingdom. I am the empress. I am power. I am love. I am forgiveness. I am, what was the word I was looking for? Successful. I am financially savvy. You're going to figure something out if you haven't already. And it's going to put you on the road to a much better place, guys. Okay? Some of you have a calling, a deep ancestral calling that has been in your past lives. It's coming back. If you haven't been feeling as spiritually aligned as maybe you have in the past, it is lining up for you. It's coming in. And yeah, you're going to know. You're going to feel that balance and that power and that strength to do whatever it is you need to do for you, for your divine calling. You are so worthy of everything that comes for you. I'm proud of all of you for taking the time to listen and learn and grow with me. Guys, this has been so enriching, this message, and I hope you have enjoyed. I love you all so very much. Until next time, love and light to all of you. Namaste.